Welcome into Braves Play-by-Play, presented to you by JV Sports. I am the play-by-play man today, Jason Wills, and welcome in everybody. We are just getting started as the Braves face off against the Dodgers in the second game of this series. Braves looking to even the series of 1-1, and Trey Turner steps in to face off against the lefty Max Fried. First pitch. Just misses underneath bottom of the zone, and it's 1-0. Last night, Dodgers won 4-1. It's the 1-0. Misses inside from Fried. Dodgers took game one of the series 4-1. Julio Urias went 6 innings, didn't give up any runs. Braves scored 1 in the 7th as the 2-0 is cut on and missed by Trey Turner. And it's 2-1. Free goes into the windup. The kick, the pitch is bounced through the infield of the left side for a base hit. Adam Duvall gloves it, and Trey Turner has himself a leadoff single. Trey Turner has been on fire this series. As we look at the Braves defense, outfield, they've got Duvall in left, Michael Harris in center, and Ronald Acuna in right, with Riley Swanson left side of the diamond, Arce at second replacing Ozzie Albies, Matt Olson at first, d'Arnaud behind the plate, and of course Max Fried on the mound. And in steps Freddie Freeman again for his second game and his return to Atlanta. First pitch from Fried is a strike on the outside part of the plate. Some stats here. Freddie Freeman has been on fire with runners on base. Done much better than with no one on. Fried looks over at Turner. The pitch. Just high. As it is 1-1. 1-1 is in the dirt. d'Arnaud gets it quickly though. Turner stays at first. See, both these teams have been very hot recently. This could be a playoff series again. We've seen the past two championship series come between these two teams. That's the 2-1 from Max Fried. Is cut on and missed by Freddie, and it's going to be 2-2. Like I was saying, both these teams have been great. We've had the NLCS between these two teams the past two seasons. Dodgers winning in 2020, Braves winning last year. Both these teams went on to win the World Series. As the 2-2 from Max Fried is delivered and fouled off into the seats. But both teams have been good. They're both about 10 games over 500. Dodgers are winning their division. Braves are in second. They're 5 games back from the Mets after last night's loss. And I really hope they can get the win today. Really important for them to keep this series even. 2-2 is fouled off d'Arnaud. Looked hurt for a second. Freddie checks on him, but d'Arnaud's up and ready to go again. Gotta walk it off for a second, but he should be okay. Do. The 2-2 pitch is bounced foul. Freddie's putting up a fight. Those just tuning in, we're in the top of the first. No one out and runner on first after Trey Turner's leadoff single. The 2-2 inside, and it's going to be 3-2 for Max Fried. Here on deck is the catcher, Will Smith. Full count, 3-2 pitch is cut on and missed. Freeman's down swinging here in the first. One down, and Max Fried's got his first strikeout of the night. Big swing and miss on the inside fastball there. 13 pitches for Fried so far. As here's Will Smith, the catcher for the Dodgers. The first pitch from Fried drops the curve in for a strike, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch just misses the outside part of the plate, and it's going to be 1-1 for Will Smith. Braves play Will Smith as a pull hitter to the left side. Arcia right behind the second base bag with Swanson and Riley to the left. The 1-1 is bounced towards Riley, who gloves and throws across the diamond to first. 2 down as Trey Turner advances to second. Will Smith rolls over on that inside pitch there from Fried. And so far, he's looking pretty good. Despite the leadoff single, Fried has gotten the next 2 outs relatively quickly. Freeman obviously put up a fight. Took Fried about 7 pitches. Will Smith only took 3. As here's Chris Taylor. Steps up to the plate this season. In 65 games, he's batting .248. Fried checks on the runner. Throws the pitch. Is just inside. And it's 1-0. 1-0 is fouled back. See what Fried does here, 1-1. Gets a sign from Darno. Checks on the runner again. Pitch. Little high. And it'll be 2-1. The 2-1 pitch is cut on and missed as he tries to check his swing, but he goes around. It's going to be 2-2. Just a nasty curveball from Max Fried there. In the dirt even, and Taylor just can't hold on to his... Can't keep his bat on the other side of the plate. 20 pitches for Max Fried so far. Hopefully he can get out of this in the next pitch or two. 2-2. Caught on and missed. Strike 3. Max Fried gets around the leadoff single from Trey Turner and strikes out 2. We go to the bottom of the first, tied at 0-0. On the mound for the Dodgers is Mitch White. 4 starts for the Dodgers this season. He's 1-1 with a 3.86 ERA, 8 strikeouts, 27 strikeouts, 8 walks. Opponents facing him are batting at .202 so far this season as Acuna steps in to the batter's box. And Mitch White has already called a timeout and steps off the rubber. Uses his four-seam a hefty amount, almost 50% of his pitches, as the first pitch to Ronald misses up and away. And the bottom of the first is underway. Acuna, in 42 games as he missed the start of April with that recovery from the ACL, 1-0, cut on and fouled off. But Acuna is batting .282 with 7 home runs so far this season as he looks to get back to where he was before the injury last year. 1-1 for Mitch White in the dirt, and it is 2-1. See, while Acuna hasn't had as much power this year, like I said, only 7 home runs. In 42 games, that's about a home run every 6 games. So throughout a whole season, probably you're at like 26, 27 home runs as Mitch White drops the breaking ball in for a strike. That's going to be 2-2 on Ronald. But yeah, Ronald's definitely been looking better as the season goes on. He's arguably faster. So the 2-2 is skied in the right. Bellinger's there to make the catch. And 1 down in the bottom of the first. Here's Dansby Swanson stepping up to the plate. He has been hot over the past week or so. Even going farther back than that, he's got himself 12 home runs. He's batting .305, which is the 8th best average in the NL as Dansby fouls the first pitch off down the third base side. You know, at the start of the year, he was not very good. We've talked about this before. A lot of people have, but he just took a look at his swing, made some adjustments, and now he's been great. 0-1, fouled back again. Dansby's quickly down 0-2. Mitch White's been working pretty fast compared to Max Fried, who's taking a little bit more time between his pitches, getting set with the runner on. White's been able to just get the ball back, and within about 10 seconds, 15 seconds, he's able to throw the next pitch. The 0-2 is off the plate. No chase from Dansby. One, two. Just misses inside and down, and it's going to be 2-2. But yeah, like I was just talking about, Dansby's averages by month, 216 in April, 304 in May, and 378 in June. And mind you, we're 25 days into June, as the 2-2 is grounded to Turner, who gloves, throws to first, and gets Swanson by 2 steps. That was a nice quick play from the shortstop who was acquired at the trade deadline last season. And 2 down for Mitch White, and here comes Matt Olson, the lefty who was Freddie Freeman's replacement, who's batting .252 with 10 home runs and an .816 OPS. First pitch from White is fouled back off the netting behind home plate, and it's quickly 0-1. See, while Olson has shown a lot of promise, I think some people wish we'd kept Freddie. Some people are perfectly fine with Olson. I'm indifferent. Having either of them is good. I think taking Olson gives us more opportunity in the future, as Freddie's a couple years older. We have Olson signed to a longer deal. He's supposedly better defensively, as the 1-1 is in the dirt. But yeah, I'm fine with having either player. I hope Freddie comes back at the end of his career, maybe just as a DH for a season, as the 2-1 just off the plate. I could very much see that and his number will obviously be retired, and he could retire as a Brave. That might not happen, though. We'll see how things play out. That'll definitely be in 7-8 years as Olson fouls one off his leg. And count goes full. Just off his knee. Oh, rough. That definitely looks like it hurt. Two. Off the plate. Did Olson check his swing? He did. And it's a walk. First base runner for the Braves. And here comes Austin Riley, the 4-hitter. Looks like White was trying to hit that outside corner. Just misses, and Olson just barely keeps his swing back. Riley steps in. He's batting .252 on the year with 18 home runs, 4th best in the National League. He hasn't hit one in a couple days or games, so maybe tonight's the night. Is a big swing and fouls one to the left. One is shot high and deep. Bellinger going back to the wall and makes the catch a foot or two shy of the wall. Riley just missed a 2-run home run. We're through the first, tied at 0-0. Welcome back into Braves Play-by-Play Live, brought to you by JV Sports. I'm Jason Wills, and we're through one inning as Max Fried is back on the mound, and his first pitch to Justin Turner is a strike. See, Fried in the playoffs last year struggled against this Dodgers team. Both of his starts weren't very good as Justin Turner grounds it to Olson, who flips to Fried, and 1 down. He didn't have the best starts in those 2 playoff games in the NLCS, but earlier this year, Max Fried went 7 shutout innings, against LA, and he's looking to build off that start and just his previous starts. He's been one of the best left-handed pitchers in the league this year, and the second part of last year was one of the best pitchers, as Trace Thompson, the right fielder, steps in as he's playing while Mookie Betts is on the IL, as Max Fried's first pitch is in for a strike. Oh, 1. Swung on and missed. Oh, 2. Inside as Fried's fastball just runs in a little bit on Thompson. The 1-2 is bounced foul. We see the stat popping up on the screen. Max Fried's changeup use has rocketed up by 10% this season compared to last season. The 1-2 is skied high in the left, but Duvall is there to make the catch, and 2 down in the top of the second. Fried only to throw 7 pitches so far to get 2 outs. Hopefully can continue this trend as the next Dodgers hitter steps up to bat. Berto. Is bounced to Riley, who throws over to Olsen, and Max Fried only throws 8 pitches in the top of the second, and we go to the bottom as the Braves look to get a run in and their first hit. Reminder for all those listening to get your votes in for the All-Star game, as the first pitch to Travis d'Arnaud is inside. And it's 1-0. d'Arnaud, 265 with 10 home runs this season. He's been great for Atlanta, as the 1-0 is just low. Just misses, and it's 3-0 for d'Arnaud, and he's way ahead. This catching duo by Atlanta has been dominant. Both catchers with 9+ home runs. d'Arnaud with 10, Contreras with 9. Both of them are in the top 4 in home runs by catchers. And normally it's not really, you have a catcher for defensively, you don't expect them to produce as well offensively as they have been, as d'Arnaud draws a walk on 5 pitches. The Braves have a base runner again for the second inning in a row, as here comes Marcell Ozuna, who was very good in the 2020 season for the Braves. Almost won the Triple Crown for their team, and was a lot of help to Freddie during his MVP season. He's DHing tonight in 69th game. Pitch to Marcel is off the plate. Oh no, is popped up. Freddie is there. Arcia steps in. First pitch from White is up and high. Arcia, he's been really hot since taking over for Ozzy full time, as White drops a breaking ball in for a strike, and it's 1-1. One is fanned and missed. The 1-2 to Arcia is poked out in the right and deep. Trace Thompson is there, makes the catch a few feet shy of the warning track. It's the throw back in quickly as Darno retreats to first. And here comes Adam Duvall. First pitch, Duvall is fouled down the left field line. White steps off the mound. Oh, 1 is way high, close to Duvall's head. One. Up and in. And it's 2-1. Duvall's heated up recently in the month of June, as a lot of this Braves team has. Talked about earlier, Dansby Swanson, who's batting .378 in the month of June instead of his .216 back in April. He's really heated up, so the 2-1 is cut on and missed. And it's 2-2 for Adam Duvall. 2-2. Popped up and into the seats. Gonna walk to lead off the inning, and 2-2. High again. It's full count. Darno will get a head start here. On deck is Michael Harris, who has been great for the Braves as well. Three, 2. Fouled away. Three, 2. Caught on and missed. Strike 3. Mitch White. 2 no-hit innings so far, and we're through 2 innings at 0-0.